At this point in time, Mr. Rajavardhan Singh Rathore is joining us, one of the Member of Parliament who's contesting from Rajasthan, from the Jaipur district. Mr. Rathore, appreciate you speaking with NewsX. First of all, best wishes for this endeavor for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Rajasthan. You already have the government when it comes to the assembly seats. You are personally, very, very confident that the BJP is going to come back, not only as a party that is going to, run the country for a third consecutive and successive term, but on the basis of, and on the remarks and on the promises of the guarantees that have been made by the Prime Minister.
25 candidates from BJP are contesting in the 25 Lok Sabha seats in Rajasthan. And yes, we are confident of winning all 25 and doing a hat-trick of 2014, or 25, 2019, 25, and then 2024, 25. And we are, as you rightly said, doing at the back of the development work that the Prime Minister and his government has done in the last 10 years. They have brought about a massive transformation in how this country is governed, how efficiently the country has become more economically powerful, and how through transparency and through technology we have, and through good governance, we've ensured that this strength of the economy is reaching down to the grassroots level through various schemes, beneficiary schemes. For example, we have about 11 crore farmers who are benefited by PM Kisan. We have about 11 crore gas connections that have been given out. We have about 7 IIMs that have been made, 7 IITs that have been made. About 15 new AIMs have been made. About 390 universities have been created. 315 medical colleges have been created. I can go on and on. So at the back of this development, whether it is social development, it is physical development in terms of roads and airports and railway lines. So all of this has led to a sense of belief that yes, Prime Minister Modi can deliver and make this country an economic and democratic power. And that's based on that, the electorate is voting for Prime Minister Modi in every Lok Sabha seat.
What about the people of Rajasthan, Mr. Rathore? The opposition has always been, throwing this trident at you that few concerns, including the safety of women, unemployment, and infrastructure has always been a concern. But there are a number of rebuttals which have come from the Prime Minister himself when it comes to all of these developments. Are people in Rajasthan on the ground aware? Have they been able to separate the chaff from the wheat when it comes to choosing whom they want to see at the center?
So it's very interesting, Vineet. You pointed out that the opposition is talking about women's safety. Now, it's shocking that the opposition, which is India Alliance or the Congress, is talking about women's safety. Rajasthan, under their rule, which just ended about 4 months ago, under their rule for 5 years, it became #1 in rapes in the entire country. So that's their track record. And their ministers are on record in Vidhan Sabha laughing and saying, on a discussion on rapes, saying that yes, we are #1 in rapes. And then he turns around to his colleagues and says, because we are Mardon ka Pradesh, right? They are talking about women's safety, on women issues, and they are talking to a person who has created 11 lakh toilets for improving the health of women, for their honor, from ensuring that their safety is there. The Prime Minister has brought in reservation in BSF and CRPF. He's brought in reservation in politics for Vidhan Sabhas and Lok Sabhas for the women. The Prime Minister has ensured that the Mudra loans go out maximum to women. So, you understand this contrast. Look who's talking. So in terms of governance as well in Rajasthan, people have suffered and have just recovered under the atrocious rule of Congress, wherein there were 19 times paper was leaked. And so obviously the entire preparation and the future of the students was completely destroyed. So we've come from that stage, and we've come from the stage where Prime Minister gave away 30,000 crores to Rajasthan for ensuring that the water reaches every household. But the Rajasthan government, Congress government, did not even utilize that because Prime Minister would have become more famous, or his scheme or his mission would have been completed. And within the 8,000 crores that was spent, you have major irregularities in the contracts. And now within 100 days of the BJP government taking over in Rajasthan, it's already been decided that 1 lakh crore will be spent. 21 districts of Rajasthan, 80% of population of Rajasthan will get drinking water and irrigation water. Madhya Pradesh government has already agreed to it, Haryana government has agreed to it, central government is funding it. So that's the sort of difference. 3 recruitment examinations have taken place since the new government took over, BJP government took over in Rajasthan. Not a single paper leak, right? So that's the contrast. And that's why people, the accusations of the Congress or the India Alliance are just hilarious. We are a political party that believes in good governance. We believe in delivery. We believe in presenting our report card of a performance to the citizens every year. And we've been doing that. So we know what the work we're doing. The public knows the work that we're doing. And that is why Modi ji's guarantee is ensuring that the people have complete faith and belief in him.
Colonel Rathore, we go a long way. We've spoken a number of times in the past. You've been a soldier, you've been a sportsman, from double trap, to a role as a politician. How do you weigh in when, you look at the Bharatiya Janata Party making forays and, making an outreach in areas where, nobody gave it a chance? I'm talking about South India. That's been one area that the Prime Minister himself personally has pledged to converting. Do you think it's worked and the outcome is likely to be different from what we got to see in 2019? Because, he's invoking people to vote not because they're Indians. He's invoking these votes because he wants them to understand that the BJP model works, the double engine ki sarkar works.
See, Prime Minister Modi is no ordinary man. And I say it from personal experience that his ability to deliver, his ability to govern, administer, his vision, his knowledge on, he's 10 steps ahead of people, his knowledge on issues and how those issues will play out is absolutely amazing. So in a way, Prime Minister Modi is a blessing to this country. And obviously, we are a democratic country. And the Prime Minister holds our democracy and our constitution in very high esteem. And therefore, if we have to ensure a major transformation in our country, we have to have every segment and every nook and corner of this country understanding, knowing, and having a belief in Prime Minister Modi. And therefore, yes, like a true warrior who's fighting for this nation, like a champion, he takes on challenges, newer challenges, because the sankalp or the commitment is to do India good. And therefore, he's not satisfied by getting 40% or 50% of the votes and thus forming a government. He wants everyone, every nook and corner, every state in this country to understand, have a sense of belief in the Prime Minister's work, and then vote on that. The Modi guarantee has to reach every nook and corner of this country, and every voter has to have a belief. That's when his very interesting slogan, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and Sabka Prayas. Sabka Prayas has to be there. Everybody's contribution and commitment has to be there for nation building. That will succeed only when we foray into all the areas that you've just mentioned.
Colonel Rathore, the Prime Minister also has popularly been saying lately that ab ki baar 400 par as well. Are you confident that is something which is going to become a reality? The opposition obviously is of a different belief, but you know what they have to say every time something like this is said by the Prime Minister.
See, I have total belief in the Prime Minister. I've worked with him, I've served with him, and like a soldier, who commits to his commander, I'm committed to my Prime Minister because I have the sense of confidence in his leadership. Now, personally, I am not aware of the strategy in the entire country. I'm not even aware of how we are, what is the method how we are reaching out. But I believe in the Prime Minister. I believe in Amit Shah, and I believe in Nadda ji. They are the leaders who are spearheading our campaign. So I'm limited to Rajasthan, of course. So I know that here we are getting 25 to 25. But since I have complete faith and belief in our leadership, I know that we will cross 400.
All right. Colonel Rathore, always a pleasure having you. Appreciate you taking out the time. And once again, good wishes. Shubh Kamnaएं, 25 out of 25. We perhaps will have another conversation after that realization. Thank you so much.